It's been nearly 2 years since a terrifying airline incident when an off-duty pilot tried to shut down a plane's engines while it was in mid-flight, forcing that flight to make an emergency landing here in Portland. Then today, the man responsible appeared in court, changing his plea and learning his fate. At 6 o'clock, I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Elizabeth Din, that ex-pilot appearing in court for that change of plea hearing. And let's bring in our Joelle Jones, who's been tracking this case for years, live now. And you did go to both the federal and state hearings today. What happened today, Joelle?
Well, Liz, Jeff, Joseph Emerson appeared calm and collected during these back-to-back hearings, apologizing to victims and for the harm caused to his profession. Now, Emerson pleaded guilty in federal court and no contest to state charges, including 1 count of endangering an aircraft and more than 80 counts of recklessly endangering those on board that now infamous flight. Here's what he had to say.
I regret the harm I caused to every single person on board that airplane.
Former Alaska Airlines pilot Joseph Emerson accepting accountability and changing his plea.
Even though I had no intention of harming anybody, I still made the decision to take psilocybin, and that led to my inability to determine that I was operating in reality for an extended period of time. That doesn't make this right.
A Multnomah County judge sentencing Emerson to 50 days in jail, time served, and 664 hours of community service, 8 hours for each person on board that October 2023 flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco.
Horizon's making an emergency landing, ETA 4 minutes. The jump seat pilot, who is the extra pilot they give a ride, tried to shut down the engines.
Earlier in federal court, he pleaded guilty to 1 count of interfering with flight crew members and attendants. The charge carries a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison, but the government recommended a sentence of 1 year followed by supervised release. Emerson agreeing to pay restitution of nearly $60,000, but passengers on board say they will forever fly in fear.
The choices that Joseph Emerson made that day and the policies that allowed them nearly led to our deaths. My husband and I are neither judge nor jury, but the consequences proposed today seem insufficient.
The ex-pilot spoke exclusively with CBS in July, just 3 days before entering this plea agreement.
Were you trying to crash that plane?
No, I had no intention of crashing an actual airplane. I wanted to wake up. I was convinced I wasn't going home to my wife and kids.
Waiving his right to a jury trial, Emerson now admitting to pulling the aircraft fire suppression handles while riding off-duty in the cockpit, forcing an emergency landing at PDX. Court records show Emerson told police he was grieving the death of his best friend, had taken psychedelic magic mushrooms about 2 days earlier, and hadn't slept in more than 40 hours. The case sparking national conversations about policies regarding pilot mental health. Emerson vowing to use the grounding experience to continue to uplift others through his nonprofit Clear Skies Ahead.
I will speak to pilots who suffer in silence. I will speak to people who think, as I did on October the 20th, that I had everything under control.
And both courts accepted Emerson's change of plea. And as part of this agreement, one of the conditions implemented is that he never board another plane flight again without prior written approval. Now, he is expected to be sentenced in federal court on November 17th. Until then, the government has allowed him to remain out of custody. So, of course, we will continue to track this. But for now, live in Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, Point 6 News.
Thank you, Joelle.